Alright guys, I guess some Apple TV users for Kodi were having some issues with wiping out the previous version of my build, and with using the restore function. It works on computers and Android devices, but I guess the Apple TV is one scenario that it doesn't. So I have done some testing and it looks like Indigo does it properly. So far everyone that I've tested. So without further ado, let's go through the process on how to wipe out your Kodi and install my new build on an Apple TV. And really it'll work with anything, but I'm just gonna say buy an Apple TV for Kodi. Alright, this is how you do it. So when you go into the build, whichever build you're on, you can see that we're on my specific build right now because it's synchronizing all my TV shows through Tracked. So if I click in here, here's all my TV shows that I watch. So just keep an eye on that because this is all going to be gone. The new build that I have available also has some more stuff. So for instance, under the Canadian Sport, I don't have hoops in here, which now there's hoops, and also these background photos are different. So this is one way to tell that the new build is going to be different than what I'm putting in right now, just so you can see how different it is. And then under the TV shows, obviously this is tailored to me, whereas the new one is going to go to something else. Alright, so if you're not running the latest, the second latest build of what I've offered, the people that have the newest build is going to have Indigo already in here. So if you go in Indigo and in here you can go to Factory Restore. Factory Restore is going to do what we're doing right now, but I'm going to show you how to get to this Indigo if you don't have it available like that. So you're going to go to System, Add-ons, Install from Repository, go down to TV Add-ons Repository, Program Add-ons, and there's Indigo. So this is the program we're going to use to wipe everything clean. So click into it, open. Now this is the exact same thing that we just saw before. So what we're going to do is factory restore it. And this is telling us that it's going to wipe everything out. You'll lose all your current data. You're not going to lose Kodi, you're just going to lose the current data that's in Kodi. But not a big deal because we're going to install the new build. So click yes. So what's going to happen is it's going to wipe out everything, but my repository is still going to be in there. So you don't have to type in my repository source. And then, yeah, click yes. I'm going to say no, don't keep Indigo installed. So let's wipe it out. So in order for this to take place, you will need to shut down Kodi, which on my computer it automatically shuts down. On an Apple TV, it might auto shut down as well to the main screen. If it does, then double check that it's closed by double tapping the square button and swiping up like you do closing an app on an iPhone. That'll indicate that it's actually fully closed. So if I click back into Kodi, now you can see it is brand new. There's absolutely nothing in here. So if I go to TV shows, there's no sources in here. Add-ons, there's no add-ons in here. So this is fresh, clean. There's nothing in here whatsoever. And this does happen on an Apple TV as well. So if we go up to, let's go to settings, Gonna notice in skin settings, interface settings, the Eon Nux is not in here either, which is what my build uses. All the region and all that stuff is changed to back to USA, which I had it to Canada. So now what we want to do is go to File Manager, add source. On an Apple TV, that source should still be in there, which is http://p.browsegit.pro /. If I can type. Okay, so now I've added the source right there. You want to back out. You want to go to add-ons. Go to this little square box up here. This little square box is where you're going to grab the add-on. You want to install from zip. Oh, it's going to ask you to click your unknown sources. So go into settings, click on unknown sources, and click yes. So back out, and then if for some reason it goes back to the main menu, this menu, go back to add-ons, little box, install from zip. There's Big Perm. Download this wizard. Let it download, it'll take a couple seconds, there it is. Now you want to go to My Add-ons, go to Program Add-ons, the Big Perm Wizard, open. Nothing should be different than what I'm doing right now. Install. Depending on your internet speed, depending on your connection, is going to determine on how fast this goes. I'm running probably 70 to 90 megabytes per second right now. Just because I'm far away from my house. I'm in a different house. So it'll download it and then it'll extract it. If for some reason it fails, try again. I know some people out there have said that it's the day they couldn't download it. Just keep trying. It will download. You know, there's a lot of different things going on here on where this is coming from, and servers and internet connections, and so it will download. Just try it. Keep trying. I personally have never had an issue with it, but that's me. The new build that I put up today, about 20 minutes ago, I added Aries Project, which is Aries Football, and then I also added Zem, and you can find those in the World Sports sections. And then I added some more wallpapers and cleaned it up a little bit as well. If you're running an Android device, make sure you pull the power cable, and you want to force close. So now it's force closed. Open it back up. There's the new build. If your device didn't install the build right off the bat, then I'll show you how to get to that. The main thing is you want to, right when this first loads, you want to let it sit. Don't dive in and start doing things right away. You want to let it sit and install everything. I don't know if you can hear right now, but my computer is working hard right now because it's installing all the skin settings and all that stuff into it. So just give it a couple seconds. Maybe go grab a beer, go grab a drink or something. So now you're going to notice Canadian Sports now has different wallpaper. I put Canadian wallpaper in there. Under World Sports, here's Zem. and Aries football if you're a football or soccer fanatic. Zem also has all the world sports as well. I've also added new wallpapers. Okay, Ghost in a Shell, all that stuff's in there. And now you have Indigo. So Indigo, this is where you're going to clear your cache, purge your packages. I put factory restore in here just so it's easily accessible. Don't ever touch this unless you actually want to factory restore your device, like what we just did. So this is a good little, I put that in there because I'm updating this build you know, every week or every couple weeks, and you just get the new added stuff, and I take out all the dead links and make it so that it's easy for you. So to clear the cache, there's not going to be any in here, but hit clear, purge packages, same thing. I put a speed test in here. The very large, this one here, mine doesn't, I don't have an internet speed to do this, so you know, if you're down in the States and you're using, you know, gigabyte download speeds, then that may work for you. It doesn't work for me. Large sizes, so this is going to be files that are like 1080p 4K files, 720p files. This is going to let you know how good your download speed is. Definitely test this so I can download, I can stream everything. Sorry, not download, downloading is illegal. So definitely do that to test your speed. I personally, I do that you know, every other couple days just to make sure it's running correctly. If you find that you're having an issue downloading a movie or anything, then that is the issue. You're having a bad download speed. I found personally out of all these that I've done that, you know, if you got to be above 30 megabytes per second to get anything good. Now, a couple other questions I've had is if you're playing a TV show, and let's just say, for instance, the TV show you're playing doesn't download, so get into a season. Let's say you're trying to watch this one, and you know, it finds something that maybe isn't the correct episode, or you know, it's some other type of show or something like that, or the audio's off, or whatever, anything that's wrong with that specific episode or this episode, whatever. What you want to do is you want to hold down Enter or hold down your Select key, or on an Apple TV you're going to hold down the top of the trackpad for 2 seconds. It's going to bring up this this submenu. In the submenu, you can click the information for that specific show. You can see who's been in who is in that episode. But you can also find a different source. So the issue is probably that you have, it is pulling a source, because I have it auto playing to make it easy for you so you don't have to do this every time. But the odd time, and I'm talking like 10% of the time, maybe it might have a glitch or something like that. So right now it's pulling G video. So these G videos, from my understanding, are the exact same videos, just coming from different sources. So it might have, those might have the issue. So try this VK, or this VShare, VidLocks. You know, these ones are the ones, or Cloud Time, that are going to be different. If you're running on, I personally do this one because it's HD and it tells you it's HD. So if you go ahead and play it, you know, if they're different, if you're running, playing a movie or whatever, and it shows you different gigabytes, then, you know, the ones that are 1.5 gigabytes and there's 5 of them, they're the same movie. If they're you know, 1.2 gigabyte, it's a different source. It's a different actual stream that's coming. So that's one way to go about that. What else? Then again, you know, go into track.tv, add your tracked, add Real Debrid. I highly recommend Real Debrid. You know, for the 50 bucks a year it costs, you have to do it in 180 day increments. It is 100% worth it. You know, for instance, I'm going to go to this TV shows here for a sec. And yeah, let's just look at season 1. Episode 3, what we were just looking at. I'm just going to show you a difference of how much, actually, we'll use a movie instead. So when you push up, it goes into the in theaters, and this is, you can watch movies in theaters right here. So let's just say, what have I seen here that I know that's working good? Let's use Doctor Strange. Actually, I know these have big gigabytes. Yeah, just Avengers. So I'm just showing you the difference between Real Debrid and just downloading or streaming movies that are just plain Jane right off Kodi. So you got 1080p, 1080p, and HD movies. So you have two 1080p sources here, okay? And you'll notice 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 6. But there's actually 71 sources you can stream from, right? Awesome. No matter what, you're going to get a good quality movie. But at the end of the day, there's only two 1080p versions. So I'm going to actually pull Kodi out of here and put in my Kodi, which has Real Debrid. Just waiting for it to close. So I'm just putting in my build that I previously had on this in this Kodi before, right when I started the video. So this has all my stuff, and you'll notice right off the bat it's going to synchronize my track TV and everything as well. So you'll know that it's my build and it's got my Real Debrid in it. Then again, follow my video on how to do that. So now when I open this, this is my version. So you'll notice that then again, these Canadian sports are different wallpapers because I just haven't updated mine yet. So if I go into movies, go to the same movie, play using. Not only do you get premium streams and premium sources, but you're getting no buffeting. So if you find that your internet connection is low, then you know, you're getting, I would recommend trying Real Debrid. It's going to cost you 25 bucks, and at the end of the day, then you're better off because it'll work. So now you're getting 105 versions of this movie or streams of this movie as opposed to 71. You'll notice now I've got 4.3 gigabyte. This would be Blu-ray quality. There's those two 1080p's and all these Real Debrid sources down here. So there's a ton more. It is worth it. Less hassles. Makes the experience better. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. If you want World Sports, so yeah, I don't have that stuff in here, but the new version that you're able to download is got Zem and Aries football in it, and Aries Source has a lot more stuff in it as well. So there you go. If you have any questions, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I follow the comments a lot, so you know, if you're wanting something or anything and it's feasible to put it in, I'll put it in. Talk to you later.